thank you for choosing to spend some time with me whenever you come across this video. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. For anyone worried about my clothing, I'm not supporting anything or trying to promote anything. I'm just wearing one of the comfiest shirts that I own. We are showing up in pajamas today. I am going to still get some personal readings done, but I am otherwise doing stuff for me today. So anyways, I hope that everyone's having such a good day so far, however far along on your day you are. And yeah, let's do it to it. Let's do it to it. Good morning. Good morning, Clarice. Good morning, Skylar. Hey, Susan. Also, I want to make an announcement. One of our lovely family members and fantastic moderators, Tasha, has officially started a channel, and she can be found at Moonlit Tarot. So go check her out. Go check her out. Messages for the collective, please. So I heard this message is about collective, and then the Divine Feminine card came out. Of course. Of course. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry. I hope that you heal quickly. Okay. All right. Collective, I get the sense that people are watching you very, very closely right now. And these are like all different people. I feel like mostly from your past here. Yeah, there's just this energy of like being surrounded by people. Now I do feel a new energy here. But if you could see the way that these cards are laid out, it's like you are directly in the middle and there's all these people around you here. There's like a group of friends. There's this like kind of Prince was very wise, and I'm not saying anything bad, but coming through the Prince card is almost like this creepy stalkery energy. There is this like crazy obsessed you know, same-sex person. Now there is a new energy here. That's feeling, you know, like a new flame. Okay. You may or may not know who this person is. And then there's some like older generational people. Now, for some of you, these are like your divine team. Some of these people are coming through as angelic protectors. But for, like, because, and this could be them here, over here, with the bad boys. These could also be divine team here. And these could all be, like, you know, in the physical. There is just this really big energy coming through right now of, like, watch your friends, okay? I don't know why. Well, yeah, I do know why. Oh. Yeah, confirmation. Sorry. Maui. Maui. Anyways, can you still hear me? You're welcome, Tasha. Hey. Come in here. Chill out. Lay down. Woo. Woo. Lay down. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Okay. No, no, Maui. Stop it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, as soon as I start talking about these friends here, okay? There is, like, some sort of, like, ulterior motive, I heard. There is some sort of, like, energy of, like, taking advantage, or I don't know, just be mindful. Use your discernment with your friends here, okay? Because there is certainly an energy of being stabbed in the back here. For some of you, this is an energy that has been with you, that has kind of chased you through lifetimes here. Okay, I feel like this energy has a grudge from, like, a past lifetime. One, how do they remember that? I feel like I don't feel like they consciously are aware of that. I think it's their spirit that is, you know, their soul. Yeah, that makes the most sense, because I'm like, what? Like, I mean, we could tap into past lives and things, but, like, man, that's some serious remembrance to know who I am in this lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, or to know who collective is in this lifetime. Yeah. Yeah, it's like your soul, your spirit, your energy irritates the hell out of this person. They're just irritated anyways. And what irritates them the most is because you are in this energy here, this pretty woman energy, and this Aaliyah energy. okay? Big changes in your life, right? In this movie, right? Her whole life changed in the matter of a night. You know what I mean? And you're in this divine energy. It's like they are already irritated with their own life, and then they see that you're doing well, right? And this irritates them even more. And I feel like this is a grudge that they've had for many lifetimes. This soul. And it could be more than one. It could be all these people that are surrounding you, except for this new person. This new person is like just kind of, he's still on the outside, I feel like. The way this is like. Now, I could tap into all of these energies and try to figure out who they are, but I don't think that I want to. I don't think that I want to be honest with you, collective. I got, you know, these are like the homies, okay? These are like friends from your reckless days. These are like, you know what I mean? Like, these are, you know, people that you used to run the streets with, collective. Some of these people are still running the streets. This is, there's an energy down here that's very much creepy. Seems like it might end up being controlling, okay? A very sexual person, okay? Or energy, okay? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how all of these could just represent energies and not just one particular person, right? Maybe you have, for your lifetime, been attracting all of these types of people, right? This energy is just an energy, and it shows up in different forms. And that's how it's been, right? That seems to be the type of people that you typically attract. So let's not narrow it down to certain people. Let's just call it energy, shall we? Okay? You know, so we got the energy that is you know, reckless and partying and there's nothing wrong with partying, but this is like, you know, running the streets. That's the best way that I can put it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe going out all the time, or, you know, just their life is different, right? I feel like, you know, that was when we were younger, collective. You know what I mean? That's when you were younger. That's, you know what I mean? But some of these people are still living this lifestyle, or some of this energy. Like, this energy did not go away. It still exists, okay? And then this energy here, like I said, it's like this very like sexual, like Knight of Wandsy type of energy, just coming in real quick and hot with the love bombs and the gaslighting, and, you know, they're and then we've got, you know, energy of people who are victims, the victim mentality, okay? And then we've got people who have, you know, still very much that 3D mindset here, okay? But also some people who potentially have, or some energy that potentially at one point had some sort of control over you, right? It could have been an elderly of some sort, could have been, like, I'm feeling like family type vibes, but that judgmental, controlling, wanting to own you, right? Wanting to always have some sort of say or something, that type of energy here. So all these different energies, right? With you right in the middle. And somehow, you know, and you've got some sort of protection here. You have some sort of protection here with the bad boys showing up. That's this type of energy. This is like your you know, and I'm being told too also that maybe at one point, you know, you suffered from all of these energies as well, right? They attach themselves to you also. Okay, but you've grown from this, you've healed from this, and all of these people that from the past that are still in these energies, that's who's watching. They are watching you. Why'd I do that? Like like kablam. Like mystery solved. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's like they're watching in this amazement. We got that energy before, right? Where their jaws, their mouth is just to the floor because it's like, wow. For some reason, I'm getting for some of you this new energy that does feel like it could end up being romantic in a way. This person, I don't feel knows the you that may have been attached to these energies. You know, a lot of times when we detach ourselves from the people who predominantly are in these energies, we find that it really wasn't us, it was a projection, right? I mean, we're not all innocent, okay? We're not all innocent, and none of us are perfect. We all have a past, I feel like, you know, some better than others, and some, you know, it's just, it's not that anything is better or worse. It is, you know, simply your journey. And I feel like this person here understands that. This person is not going to give a fuck what your past looked like. Because I almost wonder if this person had some type of similar past, which would make sense. We all tend to mirror each other in different ways. For some of you, there was like some shady shit going on here, okay? But, there's some sort of, and I picked up on this before, it's like, man, is this another investigation or is this the same one? Like, we've been talking about this been solved. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on, you know? I don't know, but it's coming through again with this bad boys card. But predominantly the energy that I'm feeling with this bad boys card is your divine team here, your protection on the other side, bringing forth this success. And you know, high vibes, raising your frequency, breaking toxic behaviors, right? That's exactly what all this is breaking these toxic behaviors that these people are physical manifestations of the energy, right? That energy has been able to attach itself onto these physical beings. Because deep down, these people aren't that energy either, right? It was also projected onto them, but they haven't found their way out of it. And you did, collective. Happy birthday! you, you did. You found your way out of it. And so now it's like all of a sudden, this energy, there's a bunch of attention on you, okay? So I feel like it might try to come through in new people, because I feel like the way that energy tried to come through in old people in the past, you've got them pegged, you've got them figured out, okay? So just a heads up that could happen. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, because I do not want to put that out there. I do not want to project that onto anyone. But just a heads up, that could potentially happen. So continue to use your discernment. But understand, I feel like when there's duality to everything, right? Because Spirit always comes through with this, like, hey, just a heads up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're very protected, but this energy still exists. And, while it can't reach you, you are still a potential target, collective, okay? So, but recognize also at the same time that you're still attracting a lot of soul family. So just, keep your radar on. Don't let your, it's important to remain with boundaries, right? Like, put yourself out there, really, start attracting this soul family, but that's why it's so confusing when it's like that duality, because it's like, where do you draw that line? No, you know by now. If you're at this stage, you know by now. If you're in this pretty woman energy, in this divine feminine, divine masculine energy, you freaking know. You know what I mean? Like, nobody needs to tell you anything, collective. I mean, not to say that you know everything, because you only know what you know, and there's always, we are constantly learning, we are constantly growing, we are constantly evolving, right? Collective, we are not gonna grow complacent up in this piece. No. So, but you know how to use your discernment, how to use your intuition, and also how to trust it, right? Without physical evidence. That is the key. I feel like, collective, that's a big thing that is coming through for you, is learning how to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and without needing any physical evidence of whatever you're being guided to do, or being guided to not do, or who to hang out with, who to not spend time with, who's team collective, who's not, right? Because I feel as though, you show up in a genuine energy. And so, yeah, you will be guided. You will be guided for sure. This may mean that you're about to start attracting a lot more people, okay? Especially if you have some sort of business or some sort of platform, some sort of, whatever it is, you may begin to start attracting a lot more people. So this is just like letting you know what I mean? Like, you've made it. You've made it somehow. You've made it in some aspect of your life, okay? You've shifted something, right? And you're in this divine energy here, okay? So, but understand, these energies still exist. So this is not to say that you're going to be chased down by a bunch of them, tomorrow. But there's something about, just be aware, right? Because you've made it, because you've done a lot of healing, right? There's a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of, but, yeah, just know that the circus and the flying monkeys and all of that, it still exists, okay? you've shoved it out of your life, but it still exists. And, you know, what do we say? New levels, new devils. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Yeah, but the physical people in your life that have already been in your life that had these energies, okay, that represented all of those energies, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them, they're experiencing some sort of tower, okay? Seeing that what you've been doing, right? Because I feel like maybe you've been keeping to yourself here, okay? Maybe you've been not really, you know, not necessarily blocking everyone out, but maybe, but also just kind of doing your own thing, right? Like detaching, healing. You know, you went into hermit mode here, right? And this is like, we've got the Wheel of Fortune right after that. Yeah. These people are feeling heartbroken about what they have invested in, but also what you have invested in. You have invested in yourself, collective, and these people are not too keen, not too happy about that. Yeah, because you're showing up in this like very confident energy, outgoing, you know, and it doesn't have to be in a big way, but just like some of you might kind of blend in a little bit, but for the most part, I don't think so at all. But just this energy of like taking action and feeling good about it and feeling good about yourself and knowing who you are, right? Optimism, integrity. Also, this is just a process of your journey right here. Some crazy ass shit happened, right? Your life broke down, okay? You went into hermit mode, all right? And you're now entering a new cycle where you're in this King of Wands energy here. In some aspect. Some, you know, some of you, this King of Wands is representing the energy of something else. Not you, not somebody else, but something else. Like it's evolved into this King of Wands energy. What's this moon card? Yeah. Yeah, you're coming out as like a star. You know what I mean? Like you're coming out, and even if this isn't like a star, like a big, you know, a big figure or anything like that, it's just that you are coming out with this huge light, okay? And people are seeing it, like you are. The tower moment is people are recognizing that you've healed. And that you're in some sort of, or you will be in some sort of celebratory energy because of some sort of victory. It's like, while these people had some shenanigans going on behind the scenes that we don't care about because everything's going to be taken care of. No weapon formed shall prosper against us, right? So we're not even going to... You were doing things behind the scenes, right? These people, some of them, thought that whatever they were doing behind the scenes had you down and out. Had you not doing anything, not making any moves, not, you know what I mean? But all the while, because you were keeping to yourself. Yeah, that's so funny. Yep. Right here. You were clearly doing something because look at how you're showing up. Like, oh, hey guys. Very well fed. You know what I mean? Like not going hungry. Okay. Happy. Like very happy. New beginnings here. Yeah. Yeah. You are cutting out, you're ending the, like, you're stepping into your north node. You are ending toxic cycles, karmic cycles. Yeah. And they're like, oh shit. Okay. I feel like we've talked about this before, but it's okay. Listen, some of you guys have transitioned into this energy of like remembering who the fuck you are. How do I say this otherwise? You did this hermit thing, right? And it's like you learned who you were, but now you're really feeling, or you will be really feeling who you are. It's like you learned, you know, that maybe you're, you know, a high priestess or a medium or an earth angel or a high priest or a, you know, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever you associate with. A healer, you know, philanthropy, whatever it is. It's like God showed you, right? During this tower moment, God showed you who you are. But you didn't really feel like it. You're like, what? No, and you went into hermit mode, right? And you did a lot of work, and it still was like, Yeah, I'm starting to feel like it, but not all the way. But now this is shifting, and you are going to be in full, like, feeling of, like, who you actually are. There's no, like, teetering, right, between the 3D state of consciousness and the 5D state of consciousness after this cycle really gets grounded and comes in, okay? No more of that. It will be like full-fledged authenticity and feeling, you know, because it's like you can be authentic and know that you are very gifted. But until you, like, really get that, like, the purest connection with your higher self, it's like this unworthiness and this lack of self-belief and lack of trust and lack of, you know, all these different things that were projected onto you. Once those clear out, right? Because I feel like, see how on this Hermit card the hand is coming up? I feel like you are, you know, like coming back up from this, like coming back from the dead, okay? Being resurrected here, okay? In a new light, in a new energy, okay? And you are going to feel like you've always been meant to feel. I mean, now granted, your journey was your journey and everything happened for a reason, right? You wouldn't be who you are now without your past. You wouldn't be able to heal the way that you heal without your past. You wouldn't be able to stay humble and empathize and sympathize with people as well if you didn't have your past. You wouldn't be able to resonate with people if you didn't have your past. You wouldn't be able to, you know what I'm saying? There is purpose to everything. Everything happened for you and not to you. And I know in those moments, especially when you're in the thick of it, it's like, how is this for me, right? Because this really feels like this is against me, okay? Like this doesn't feel for me. But you are coming up here. You are being awake, you know, like awakened back up, or you are being brought back out of this hermit mode. Up and out, right? Up and at 'em, right? I just feel like I get this energy of like somebody coming and grabbing this hand and just like ripping it up out of the ground. You know what I mean? And you are going to step into this magnificent energy, and you are just going to feel, you are going to feel divine. Wowie powie. I think I'm going to leave it there. I think that's a very good message. You're welcome, Alyssa. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh, I'm so glad you did too, Colleen. You're welcome, Celestial. Thank you for joining us. You're welcome, Tammy. Danielle, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys. And again, I'm just the messenger. So all glory to God, the universe, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it. I could go on with the list, but whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the channel. Anyways, guys. Yeah, so I will be getting more personal done. As always, check out Tasha's channel, Moonlit Tarot. Okay? And, yeah, we'll talk soon. Love you so much. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.